Our home doesn't end outside the apartment. The streets of our city are also our home, the city we love and create. At home, everything in its place. Your desk space, your mug, everything creates your comfort. Every little thing is important because you adjust it to your needs. The city works the same way. Every citizen of Kharkiv manifests in it, and the government hears their needs. Many progressive and innovative artistic and ecological projects grew rapidly and created comfort for the citizens. Over the past 5 years, the city has undergone significant infrastructural changes. Construction and reconstruction of boiler houses, thermal power plants, water and heating systems, construction of new and overhaul of existing bridges, expansion of transport highways. The attention to details and active work on development made Kharkiv one of the top 3 most comfortable cities in Ukraine. While getting rid of the Soviet heritage, Kharkiv created its own unique face. But the war suddenly broke into our home, and the destruction affected every area. Dwelling houses, kindergartens, schools, hospitals, infrastructure facilities, administrative buildings, public transport, cultural and architectural monuments were destroyed and damaged. We do not fear. Our road to the future was bombed and shelled, which caused great damage, but we didn't change our direction. Even under bombardments, we continued to work, rebuild, and live as the bravest, most loyal, and loving people we are. We want to revive our Kharkiv, taking into account all the old mistakes that became critical during the war. We want to pay attention to the reformatting of the road and transport infrastructure. This complex issue should be solved by utilizing large-scale projects of building ring roads, dual-purpose underground parking lots, tunnels, multi-level transport interchanges, roads with lines dedicated for modern urban transport. No less important and strategically necessary is the development of the subway network, as Kharkiv specialists did before the war. After all, the subway is the fastest public transport. During the war, the subway became a safe haven for many Kharkiv residents who hid within its walls from enemy shells for several months. The imperfections of the city's infrastructure need to be fixed. New heating networks and water supply systems must be constructed in those areas where it was unfortunately destroyed. Reconstruction and renovation of heat sources inside the city will make us independent of heat coming from outside. The city's water supply system warrantably pushes us to build new water intakes and water lines, to change the scheme of water supply to the city in order to make it more autonomous and protected from external factors. Based on all the improved infrastructure, we will be able to build new, comfortable residential areas with modern courtyards and create recreational areas equipped with modern interactive equipment, where every Kharkiv resident can spend time with benefit and pleasure. Special attention will be paid to the construction of bomb shelters. Kharkiv is a modern city that adheres to the concept of modern urbanism, which aims to unite green spaces in cities. It's not about park creation in our usual sense. We want to create nature inside the city, and the confirmation of this is the Green Frame project, the goal of which is to connect all park areas of the city into one network of green corridors with pedestrian and bicycle paths. Currently, the joint active work of the city with the support of United Nations Economic Commission for Europe is already underway on the creation of Kharkiv restoration concept and the updated master plan. The best international and Ukrainian experts have been involved, in particular the world-famous British architect Norman Foster, as well as the Norman Foster Foundation. Working groups have already been formed, which include Spanish and German specialists involved by Lord Foster, as well as our Kharkiv architects and urban planners. In the new and peaceful Kharkiv, we particularly want to pay attention to the IT sphere, industrial, high-tech parks, and industry. This is a chance to reconstruct large productions, to give them a second life. Ukraine is independent, and we want this independence to come to life in our urban and courageous city, the city that breathes with freedom. Now our freedom is in our spirit, and we want Kharkiv to function as freely as its residents think. We invite you to join in the development of a new city plan. After all, your experience, contribution, and participation are important. Become a part of Ukrainian courage. Support the revival of Kharkiv city.